Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Terry. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back. Caught on the outside, it's Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
A gain of 2 yards, now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Manning. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Using his legs, it's Baxter.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Movement here from the tight end. A play action, looking to throw. Buchanan on escape, it's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will be fair caught at the 30. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Going for a big play downfield. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of setting.
Shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's the handoff running behind the big right tackle. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle, but first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Dropping back, it's Manning. The receiver grabs it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Powering through. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. That's caught. It's Terry.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Jones.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline. He keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a draw play. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Terry. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On the run, it's Roberts. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Being a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third and short, they hand the ball off. They've got it in the backfield. No timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. Running back grabs it on a screen. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. Right kind of execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Roberts. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defense. defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
You'll feel this, looking to get out of his own territory. Return it right down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He gets loose. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's Simon. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play. Gain
sets up a third down play. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. The field goal is good. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. mistake here. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. To get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. He tests the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. To throw, it's Manning. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. They'll run it with the draw throw. And now the defense able to bring him down. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock.
Touchdown, Missouri. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense takes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught out of the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly. He'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Over the middle, it's Johnson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. The pocket breaking down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense will just take a knee. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And now they'll run it on the draw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. Flat out drop. What would have been a touchdown? Second down coming up now.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.